Hello and welcome to The Weird One. The video today is showing you the Walking Dead prison tower and gate building set. It's finally here. Woo! Here it is. It's 620 pieces. It's over 12.5 inches tall, so that will be nice and big. It has the tower and prison gates. It comes with a Glenn action figure, a female zombie, and a crawling male zombie. There's the box. There's the back, showing you what it will look like with lots of other zombies around. Build out your apocalypse. Okay, so it includes tower, shed, fence, barbed wire, gate, light post, Glen, female herdwalker, crawler, weeds and a filing cabinet. Additional features sold separately, and down the bottom are the other ones that you can buy. The Daryl with chopper, the mini buildable figures, and the governor's room. I've done videos on those and I will put them in the links in case you want to check them out. Okay, let's get inside and open them up. And in the box is lots and lots of bags. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know what I'm on about. So Lego building kits, and of course you get the ever handy instruction book with an extra insert. Must have found a problem. And how to build it. Anyhow, I will go and make this and I will show you the final piece. See you in a minute. Okay, so this is all the pieces laid out. As you can tell, there are a lot. I can tell this is going to be one long but very epic build. But just taking the stuff out of the bags, I can tell that there's some really good detail in this already. For instance, the grass is all very two-tone. It's very nice. You've got lots of debris and stuff. And the gates have signs on, which is very nice. So as you can tell, lots and lots. I know everybody builds different, but the way I like to do it is to get all my pieces out, group them up in groups, as you can tell, and then build from there. I did also notice that all the figures seem to come separately in 2 bags. So the torsos were in one bag and the rest was in another bag. So I wouldn't panic too much. Shouldn't be any missing pieces. The one suggestion I would have had though is in the packing department. Personally, I would have separated the 3 different figures into 3 different bags. And here it is all made up. This is literally hours of fun, as it did actually take me a couple of hours to build. So clear a couple of hours if you're going to build this. It is really fun to make though. There are a few complicated sections which I will talk to you a little bit about. But overall, details are fantastic. I absolutely love this. Well worth the money. At the time of making this, it cost me £50 on eBay. It is a lot of money, however, for the detail, I think you'll agree it's well worth the money. First off, the instruction booklet, as you would have seen, comes with a few little extras. It's mainly help on building the top of the tower. There's a few fiddly bits, so they go into more detail about those to help you out. So I suggest if you got this, read it. They also put in a very helpful little leaflet. If you need any help, then just go to their website. But yes, as you can tell, it is huge, which I think is great. It pretty much takes up the whole shelf. First off, made the gate. The thing I found a little bit annoying was where it's so thin, it kind of kept bending. So my suggestion is, when putting the path pieces on, make sure they're clipped down firmly, no gaps. So really give it a good, clip. The gates themselves were quite easy. That's a nice little bonus. A little bit more detail. It does come with like little extras like filing cabinet, some debris, which you can obviously move around and put where you want. I've just chosen to put them where they told me at the moment. The gates have some really nice detail. You've got the signs, stop sign, no trespassing, things like that. Also, they did come with a few spare parts, which was very handy because some of the parts are just so tiny you're likely to lose them anyway. Personally, I'd like to have seen more spares of the railings, and there's pieces underneath, little support things, and they've got these tiny little bits that you pop in, and they are quite easy to lose because they are tiny. Anyway, I also would prefer to see some more grass because there's lots of just bits glued on. The thing I do like is the gates. You can, if you want, just fold down like the zombies are coming through. That's a nice little feature. They're on hinges, so you can put that how you want. The gate itself does slide open like that. The poles that it's on do take a little bit of working out how high you need it, because if you put it too low it just rolls off, so pay attention to that. The tower itself, pretty easy to make. In the instructions there is an extra piece that you are meant to put over the window, but I'm choosing not to do that because one, it doesn't want to stay in, and two, I think it looks better without it. It looks like that they've smashed the windows in or something. There's some really nice paint detail on there, if you can tell. Little lantern, which you can move. The figures, great detail. Again, a little bit hard to put together because the torsos are really hard to pop in. I don't know why they've made it so hard. They could afford to go a little bit smaller with the little sockets that go in, but they look really good. The next fiddly bit was probably the railings, but on that extra piece of paper you get, it does tell you how to do it. Basically you just have to clip them in together, and mind you don't bend the railings because they are quite thin. Let's have a little look around it. Move this that way. Nice window detail, I like that. And it's pretty much both sides. The roof itself, my suggestion is really look at the instructions and on how to do that, because it is a little bit fiddly. But if you just follow the instructions, take time, nice and slow, it should be fine. However, one downfall, which I think is actually quite common with this building set, is the roof. As you can tell, when you get to the top, it won't really clip in properly because they've not left enough gap. So you might have this kind of like where it won't go on properly. I mean, you push and push and it won't go. The only bonus is that it could add to the effect that it's, you know, a battered old tower. And luckily enough, when it's the front way, you can't really tell so much. I may at some point have a look at the roof and see if I can fix that, but I don't think I can because it seems to be a fitting error. So yeah, overall, lots of great detail, as you can tell. I love that the gate works. As mentioned, it is a bit temperamental, so we'll have to work on that. Oh, I'm going to shut the zombie there. Again, personally, I would like to have seen these a little bit thicker. As you can tell, it's not very wide. But yeah, I'd like to see it a little bit wider so it doesn't flex as much. So if you have to lift it, when you have to lift it up, it does have a slight bend. So I don't really want to break the Lego. I have some extra pieces that I brought on eBay as spares. So I might try and reinforce this a little bit. I look forward to sticking lots more figures around it. Playing out my apocalypse, so to speak. So yeah, that is the Walking Dead Tower and Gate building set. I love it, the detail's great. The price tag is a little bit expensive, but for what you're getting, detail, the pieces, all that kind of stuff, I think makes it worth the while. Let me know if you like it. Do you have a favourite piece? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.